So here's something we found out very quickly. There's a little bit of a dispute exactly where the shot heard round the world was. I had read that online. Some people think Lexington. Some people think Concord. We talked to some people there. Some of them think Lexington. Some of them think Concord. Talked to a park ranger. He thinks Concord. We weren't really sure. So you're going to see today's video us talk about the shot heard round the world in Lexington. And then tomorrow, we're going to talk about it being in Concord. We're just not sure.
If this didn't have this on it, you'd be climbing on it right now.
This is the site of the old belfry,
I'm gonna climb on it.
for which the alarm was rung on April 19, 1775. This tablet was erected by the Lexington chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution in 1910. This area right here, this little park, this common, was where the shot heard around the world took place in Lexington. Now, people dispute that it was actually in Concord where this is where the Minutemen gathered. You remember, you learned about the Minutemen, right?
Yeah.
Be ready on a minute's notice.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go climb on that boat.
Lincoln. This is the site of the first conflict of the American Revolution. Now, the reason why they say Concord is because the Minutemen gathered here and they went face to face with the British.
Yeah.
Or what they would call the regulars, because they were all British. But the first time Americans pushed back the British, the first time a British soldier died was at Concord. So some people say, well, this is necessarily not the first.
200th anniversary of the Battle of
You want to land there?
Yeah, the first armed conflict, the American Revolution, right here. The flag of the United States of America was flown this pole 24 hours a day. What do you think of that?
It's off.
We'll go down there and check that statue out in a minute, but there's another monument over here I want to check out.
Dad,
Hey, think about it.
is there a circle on that flag or not?
Hey, Lincoln, what happened here?
No circle.
I don't know.
What? This is the first battle of the American Revolution. The Battle of Lexington took place right here. We wouldn't be Americans if it wasn't for the starting point right here. Listen to that shot.
I'm gonna climb up that.
Hey, Lincoln.
Daddy said to climb up the.
Hey, Lincoln, guess what? They fired a shot here, and you could hear it around the world.
Yeah?
No, you could.
Did they really?
Say your line. Hey, Lincoln, they fired a shot here, and you could hear it around the world.
Did they really?
Oh, listen to the church bells.
Why did it ring 2 times?
Because I don't know.
It's 2 o'clock.
No.
Yep.
Because,
And here's the
because
thing.
they thought- because
This was
they thought
250 years ago
the British thought America
this year.
was
This April 19th. 250 years ago this year. Think about that.
This is where it really was.
The first bloodshed
shot
of the Revolutionary world. Yeah.
that we always
took place
hear
here.
about history. It was here.
Though some people say it was Concord. We got to go there too.
And nobody knows who fired it.
No, they don't know if it's Americans or the British.
Somebody fired it.
Yeah.
Why is there a circle flag?
The remains of those who fell in the Battle of Lexington were brought here from the old cemetery on April 20th, 1835, and buried within the railing in front of this monument.
Which there's real bodies in there?
Real bodies. The remains
Wow.
of some of those who died
Why
here.
is there a lot of change? Why is there a lot of change over there? Why is there a lot of change? Why is there a lot of change?
I don't know why people do that. I don't really think it's good luck or, you know, I wouldn't take a nickel or a quarter off of a grave, but man, we could eat dinner off all them change.
When the people,
I'm just being serious about it.
or-
Let's go to the next monument.
All right, march on. I was hoping there was a flea market over there because I was going to buy something, so I say I bought something. But it's a plant sale.
You can go buy a plant.
I don't need a plant.
Dad, look. Dad,
He's
look.
gonna throw him off the hill.
Don't, Brady, don't.
Just pretend.
I'm gonna
I want
run
you to
down-
march.
I'm gonna run down. The boys don't march. I'm gonna run down and.
You got to march. You can't run.
No, I'm gonna run and pretending I'm fighting the British.
He's fighting the British right there. Now, no British soldiers died in this battle. If I got that right, now I just kind of read up on it the last day or so. The first time that a British soldier died, but Americans died here.
Hey, Dad,
The shot heard around the world.
I'll record 3 of you guys marching.
Okay, do it. Oh, I'm so glad it didn't rain today. A day or two ago, they were saying it's gonna be rain, and we haven't had any. Still got some stuff to do here before we get to the hotel tonight. More history today,
Yeah.
history tomorrow.
Look.
Yeah. I don't think they have the same kind of guns he's talking about. Lincoln thinks it's like Fortnite.
Of the Minutemen.
Ooh.
We were just watching Squash Rock.
Stand your ground. Don't fire at unless fire upon. But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here. Captain Hook.
What did the Minutemen do? Why do they call the Minutemen?
Because they clean their swords off after a war, and then they place them down, and then when he said the British were coming, they run and get their guns outside, and then go home. And then shotgun.
That's what they look like.
It's like galloping.
Galloping with a pistol. Hey, Lincoln!
I don't think that we, as a nation, could do a war like that. You know what I mean?
No.
There's
Like
not enough.
a wussy.
There's not enough. Yeah, there's.
Hey, Lincoln. Yeah, but why were they called Minutemen? What, they had to be ready in how long?
Couple seconds.
We don't.
How about a minute?
A couple seconds. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, a couple seconds.
There was a battle here, remember? And some people died and some people got injured. Look, there's one of the troops' band-aids. Don't touch it. 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 That's one of the soldiers' band-aids from when the war happened.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But Lincoln wasn't even born yet.
No.
You weren't either.
No, you're right.
Of course, I was born.
Lincoln was even born.
We're talking about Abraham Lincoln. He's not born.
We saw this. 3 meeting house marker.
That's right there.
What's 10?
That we saw that. That was the belfry.
Yeah.
What's 10?
Flagpole we went to. We already did that. Revolutionary War Monument. We saw that. The
Burial ground. That was way over there.
How about 8?
That's 8.
It's back that way. Colonial leaders Samuel Adams and John Hancock spent the night April 18, 1775 at the home of Reverend Jonas Clark. Paul Revere stopped here on his famous ride. We should go there.
Yeah.
This is the
here,
tavern
but
that's
where?
right across the street. Some of the militia waiting for British troops to arrive.
Just wait until. You can go there and say hi.
Look at their guns. Old Belfry, that's what we went to in Monument, I think.
Yeah, that was the one they tore down and said that that's where the people were buried under. Remember?
Yeah.
This was the gathering place. It was a tavern, Lincoln. It's kind of like a coffee shop.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Look, you see this? The flag still look like.
Uh-huh.
You know that?
Yes.
They had those for
Why,
sale.
why did it only have a circle of 13 stars?
Because we have we won the blue. We won the blue one.
No?
We're not that old.
It's only I remember that.
What is
These
it?
are pastures.
What is it?
Pastorates.
If this didn't have if this didn't have a Bible or all these words on it, Brady would be climbing on this right now.
Maybe you would be climbing on it.
We already had one battle here, and I think we're gonna have another one. Lincoln versus Brady.
That battle's happening.
Him, I've asked.
Many stopped at.
What is it, Ethan?
This right here, according to the map that we read, is one of the houses that Paul Revere stopped at on his famous midnight ride.
Wow. It's a long ride from Boston over here by car, much less.
Much less by a horse, right?
Yeah.